Well, hello, it is Michaela, aka McDazzle. Today I wanted to share with you some easy go-to looks that I always do when I'm in a rush. Whether I have 5 minutes, which I'll show you, a 10-minute look, which I'll also show you, or a 20-minute look, which is this. So if you wanna learn how to get ready fast with some great products and still look like you're ready for the day, you could still go out and do stuff, then keep on watching. Okay, so I thought that I would do a couple looks, so maybe like 2 or 3. So here's I'm gonna start with the bare minimum look. So this is I got 5 minutes. I need to be out that door real quick. Today I'm using the e.l.f. Daily Hydrating Moisturizer, and I'll just be using this in between each one. I'm going to be moisturizing and priming with the same stuff every single time. So I like to use the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. This one is supposed to brighten your skin. And then I also like to use the aloe and rose water because this one moisturizes. So I'm going to do that. And then I just like to press everything in. And then I will let that soak until my skin isn't wet or damp. Then I'm going to go in with a concealer, just a little bit, because around my nose my eyes are just bad. So I'll take one that is my skin tone. This one is by Makeup Revolution. This is their conceal and just a dot right here and right here on my most inner corners. A little bit on my eyelids, around the nose, on the nose. This is where I get red and my skin tone is uneven, so that is why I place it there. If you get red in other spots, then you can place it there as well. So now I like to, this is my Real Techniques one. This is already damp, but to make it more hydrating, I like to spray it with the rose water, so then it's nice and moist and isn't drying. So I'll take that and bounce that underneath my eye. This is a fun trick I like to do. So I'll take this, it's just a lipstick by Wet n Wild. It's called Just Peachy. And I'll take it and I'll rub it on the back of my hand like this. And then pick it up with a brush, sort of a dense brush like this. I'll pick it up on there and then just put this on my cheeks. I'll also take it across the nose like this, just to look like a natural flush of color. Then I'm going to take a little bit of cream highlighter. I'm just using the Lorac Pro Conceal and Contour. And this bottom row is shimmers. So I'm going to go ahead and use one of those. For this, I like to use my finger, warms it up, and then I'll just dab. And then all the way up here. And even underneath my brow, and a little bit above. I'll take this a little bit down the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow. Now that we have all of the cream done, I'm going to just take a flat brush like this and put some of the Maybelline Loose Fit Me powder. This one's 10, this one is my skin tone, so it's not going to brighten me. It's just going to be the same shade. I'm just taking a little bit underneath my eyes to set the concealer, on the sides of my nose, chin where I get a little oily. I get a little oily on my forehead. As for the eyelids, I'll just take a little bit of the same cream eyeshadow and just kind of tap it right on the center, or even just all over the lid. And I will do my brows. So this is the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil. And so when I do a natural brow day, I will just brush them up and I will go with the hairs. Same with the top, I'll just go with the way of the hairs, just kind of filling in some sparseness. After that, I'll just I have this NYX Professional Makeup Tinted Brow Mascara, and I will just run that through so everything stays in place and it'll fill any spots that I missed. I'm going to add a little bit of the Fenty Diamond Bomb How Many Carats highlighter to this. I'm gonna pop a little bit of mascara onto the top lashes with L'Oreal Lash Parody. Here's a trick to get your lashes to your full. So there's always a bunch at the tip, and I'll run that through first, and then use the flat side, I guess this way, to spread it throughout my lashes. And then for my second coat, I'll go on top of my lashes. Get this side, and then comb them up. This way, the other side is black as well, and it gets the very tip of your lash. And I will go ahead and set the face, always set the face, with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. And to finalize this look, I'm going to use the Maybelline Baby Lips Color Balm Crayon in the shade Toasted Taupe. Alright, so this finalizes this look, and when you get the hang of it, you just dot concealer, throw on some blush, a little bit of highlighter, and some brows and lashes, and I swear to you, it will take 5 minutes. This next look is for when you have maybe 10 minutes to get ready, okay? So I'm going to prime my skin again with the same Royal Betasque, the same concealer. I'm just gonna use a different one, mix it up, give you some more options. So this is the LA Girl Pro Coverage Pro Concealer. So I'm going to do the same thing. This one is a little bit brighter than my skin tone, just a wee bit. Same areas. Then I like to go over it with my beauty blender really quick, just to hydrate it. We are all concealed. I like to go in with a cream contour, a cream bronzer, because you can just throw this on and just blend her out. So today, this is actually foundation, but I use it for cream contour. This is Makeup Revolution's Fast Base Stick in the shade F14. Look at it, I got this. And for something like this, I like to take my brush. I like to actually take it with the brush straight from the stick. I'll just go straight from my ear to my mouth in upward circular motions. Boom, look at that, like already done. So I'll do that on my cheeks, but I'll also do it around my forehead. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I feel like I have like a 5 head, so I like to bring it down to like a 3 head, you know what I'm saying? A little bit under the jaw and to the neck to balance it out. Now already look at this side compared to this side. Gives it a little dimension, looks like you have your life together. I'm going to do the same on the other side. After I did the cheeks and the head really quick, then I'll take the same brush, a little bit less product, and I'll just run it on the sides of my nose. Not because I'm trying to contour my nose, but more like it looks weird if you have a bunch all over your face and then the center of your face is just completely blank, you know? So, a little bit of cream highlight again. I'm going to use the Cover FX Enhancer Drops This one, I don't know what one this is. Moonlight, moonlight, moonlight. So this stuff, you literally just need like one little, sorry, I have a blush on there. One little drop. Boom. And the reason I like doing creams when I'm like on the go is because a lot of times you can use your fingers. So you don't need to, oh, where's that brush? Oh, where's my sponge? And you can just kind of dab and go. So this one I'll be taking my ring finger because it has the most light amount of pressure. And then I'll just throw this at the tops of my cheeks, a little bit down the center of the nose. I have this itty bitty brush, and I'll dip it in the same powder. And I'll give her a good little damp. And then when I set my concealer, I like to go against it so it really gets in the cracks. So I'll just set directly underneath my eye, on the sides of the nose. As for the face, that's about it. Then I'm gonna set with the Morphe setting spray. Maybe add a little bit of Mario Badescu, because my skin's getting dry from all of these. I'm going to do my brows exactly the same as I just previously showed you. So for eyeshadow, I know you're like, wow, we're doing eyeshadow in 10 minutes? Yes, we are. So this is just a single, it's called Liquid Fairy Lights, and this is in the shade Passion Light by Pixi. So this has a little bit of sparkle in it and a little bit of like color, like a base color to it. So it's perfect to just slap on your lids, use your fingers, and that's it. So take the applicator, and I'm just going to put it all over the bottom, and then bring it right up to the top of my crease, like so. Then I'll just take my finger, my ring finger again, and I'll blend that out. Boom, your eyeshadow's done. Now I'm just going to throw on some mascara. Now this time I'm going to throw it on the top and the bottom lashes. Same way that I had showed you before. So normally I like to take that same powder brush that I use under my eyes and on my face, and I'll do this trick, but I already lost it. So I'm just gonna take any regular fluffy brush and I'll dip it in the powder I used to set my eyes. Just get a little bit like so, and I'll run it right at the very bottom of my lower lashes because I have really long ones, and so it tends to leak underneath onto my concealer, and then I'll be like, oh, she's been crying, so you don't want that. Then I'll just pop on a lippy. So this is the NARS Dolce Vita. I like it because it's like a balm. I got this in a little 3-pack, and so you can literally just throw this on without looking. Look. I'm gonna double check, but gives your lips a little juice, a little pink, but not like too much. And then like I said, you don't even have to look. So like it'll just stay in the line. So you can always do this with just like a matte shadow, but I like to just do the cream, throw it on, and that's it, because powders you have to like use a brush and everything. So here is the finished 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes to get ready type of look, ordeal, somewhere to go, kind of got a look put together, you know. All right, last occasion. You're getting ready. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your hubby, your significant other, your cat. It's like, all right, I gotta hop in the shower, throw on some clothes. You're gonna be ready in 20 minutes, right? And you're looking like this. Yes, we are. Don't mind the sparkles all over my face from that eyeshadow. It's fine, we're fine. Oh yeah, sparkles all over my face. So we're gonna throw a little bit of CC BB cream. This is full coverage foundation, but it's not that full. This has SPF in it. It was to be nice. So got this in my Ipsy bag this month. So I'm just going to put this on my face. I'm going to take my Real Techniques. Now that our foundation's all kind of blended out, take a little bit of concealer. We'll use the Bye Bye Under Eye It Cosmetics. Slash just a itty bitty little bit, like seriously, like that's all you need. Warm it up with my finger. Dots underneath the eyes. This one is a couple shades lighter than my skin tone. Take my beauty blender and blend that out. Do a little bit on the forehead, a little bit on the chin. And we're gonna set her and forget her. The Loose Fit Me powder, but this one's in the shade 5, so it's a little bit brighter. Take it with our wet sponge using the flat side. Again, but look at the difference. That's a huge difference. I'll throw this exactly where I put the concealer, so. And then I'll go back with the 10 powder, one that is my skin tone, and I'll set the rest of my face with the beauty blender again, so. Now we need to bring a little bit of life back to our face because it's still looking a little flat even though we used our brighter concealers. So I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Pro HD Contour Kit. Taking a bronzer brush, like so. Just gonna give her a good little dip. Going around the face and in the cheeks and under the jaw. Doing a nice little 3, if you will. Taking a little bit of blush. Just running it over the face. Tops of the cheeks, and then again across the nose a little bit. If you go a little too ham, always take your sponge and just kind of like. This is the Makeup Revolution. It's like their quad palette. Look at this. Look at that. You living, breathing, dying? Yes. So, going to take a little big brush like this. I'm going to dip into just whatever ones I want. Maybe a little bit of all of them, all these 3. The very tops of the cheeks. Yep. Underneath the brow again, a little bit above. Nice, I like to call it like a C right here. C when you're highlighting, 3 when you're contouring. A little bit on the cupid's bow. Then I like to take my pinky to whatever colors I want, and I'll just kind of tap that down the nose. I'll even take my pinky and I'll pop this on the inner corner of my eyes. I'm gonna do my brows again, same exact way. We in a little rush. And I'll be right back. Brows are done. Boom. Now we're going to throw a little bit of eyeshadow on using the Manny MUA or Lunar Beauty. Boom. Life's a Drag palette. I'm going to take the shade Hunty. Just gonna go over a little. Mainly focus it right here, right in the socket, right there. But then you can also sort of lightly drag it out when you have less product on your brush. Then from there, I'm going to actually bring it in. I like to blend, I like to go in circular outer motions on this outer V. And when you come into the crease right here, you can go back and forth and then circle it out. Back and forth, circle it out. I'm going to use just this flat Morphe X Jaclyn JH41. I'm going to take the white shade Cake Face, and I'm just going to tap it on the inner thirds, like right here. Boop, boop, boop. Now, if you're not good with winged eyeliner, don't do it. But if you are good at winged liner, you should be able to do it in like 5 seconds. The Essence, it's like super fine, waterproof felt tip liner. It's a mess. And the Ciate London Fierce Flicks liner. I'm running low on both of these, so I'm just gonna mix them. Need to go out and get some refills. So, for the wing, we're going to go out 1 line, from the very end of it, drag it in. Cute. Now we're going to fill that in. Now we're going to finish this off by going at the very inner corner, connecting it to that. Then filling it in. We are going to take a little bit of concealer, and you can just go ahead and give her a good little sharpening. We're going to set the face with, you guessed that, a Morphe setting spray. But now we are just going to do mascara. If you want to spice it up, you can always throw a little bit of white liner in the waterline to make you look more awake, or you can throw a little bit of black in there if you're trying to go like out, like a night on the town or something. So here you can see this one's just a little bit more open. There are some black spots on my eyes from the mascara. I'm gonna let that dry, and then we'll use this spoolie to flake it off. But for now, I'm going to give you two lip options. If you're just on the go and you like trying to go out with a nude or something, the LA Girl Lipify Stylo One Swipe Intense Creamy Color in the shade Dreamer is great. So you can just throw this on and you're out the door and you're done, 20 minutes, like that. Or if you're trying to go bolder, you could change this white liner to a black liner. Throw on a red lip. This one is by Wet n Wild. Their Flame on the Game. Throw this on your lips. Like I said, we'll throw a little bit of black liner on the waterline. There we go. Throw a little black liner in there with a red lip, and it's nighttime. Wow. Now, here's a good trick. After my mascara has been drying for a little bit now, but it's still not quite dry, I'll take a curling eyelash curler, and now you go in. Look at that. Woo! Give her a good little lift. Here is your third and final look. This one went day to night, but so 4, I guess, but the final 20-minute on the go. Look.
3, 2, 1.
And those are the 3 easy get ready 5, 10, 20-minute looks when you're kind of on the go and you don't have a whole like hour to get ready. I hope you picked up some tips and tricks. Like if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more.